I'm known as Magus. You might have seen me over there recording my boy Ghost. Yeah, he putting me on. This is my first time, so.
Come on.
Come on, Magus.
The world went magnetic, frenetic, off the horns of a dilemma, stuck in their rhetoric. What is this platypus thing, hobbling into the ring? Evolution is meant to be a beautiful thing. Look how they rolled up though. Oh well. Let me spark up the sensate, meditate, take a talk, elevate, stimulate so I can swim in cerebral spinal juices fluidly. These are the machinations of a tortured mind, trust me, lucidly. Let me rewind because the world is out of time. By these divine rights, I am inclined to commit my crimes, then cleanse my sins on holy washing lines. But wait, was it a dream? You see, I keep washing my hands, but they don't seem to stay clean because they'd rather see me in jail for a crime that's so frail. My trading foot got caught on the door like a fish on a hook. I ain't the crook, Your Honor. You wrote the book on this supremacy issue. Yet to this day, any indignity raised has got you bawling for tissue. Like liberal this, liberal that, Tory this, Tory that. Can't I just run away with my tax in peace, please? I'm dealing with proper stacks, G's. Feel me? Life's a breeze when you're peed up properly. The greatest lie ever sold is democracy, also known as plutocracy. The rich man's oligarchy. Yeah, that's a word. I learned that one today, trust me. Despite your parents' thesis, you're not in that bracket. You ain't got no say. You ain't rocking the boat with your pitiful votes. The truth ain't what you know, it's what they don't divulge. So, it should be plain to see, imagining the tragedy, hierarchy is doom to humanity. Dre, the black mage, Magus, if you're feeling formal, be a daily deliverer of lexical damage. He is the empirical wizard of vocabulary havoc, eating poetry like cereal, biochemical fucking savage. The mass is no challenge to manage, trust me. I'm so above average, lexicographers be calling my phone, asking me to redefine maverick. So I obligingly poured out the goose, for my boys not loose still, stuck in cells from hell where criminals in uniforms dwell. Oh well. You see, when I felled like a tree, none of the sheep heard me. At least I tried stemming the tide, despite being flat out tired. As the sun's favorite son, the moon gets jealous, it's got no light of its own. I survived 25 years in festering zones of hatred. You kidding me? That's 25 years of bliss. Now anytime I turn on the news, it's stormy weather, terror mists. But let's be honest, if the Brits had stayed in their lanes, they wouldn't be so capitally great at invading other people's business. And I just can't help but smile, you know, it's a beautiful thing. Power and language, it's ebb and it's flow. Language. Watch while I weave between the lines, conjuring fine rhymes, reading the signs, spelling impending extermination of nations, uninhibited segregation, cereal like granola and raisin, bars, killers. All R-A-P, no gimmicks, no fillers, cut the chatter. Shh. This is an X and Z conversation. Why you in my face then, with dirty allegations, silly pup. Quarter century, I've just begun to wake up, keeping it 100 to infinity and beyond evermore. Cause logically, we're all just playing favorites. At their core, animals have no patience. Survivals, they're raisin, Detra, impressed to get your partner undressed, win at life, a popularity contest. In one rudimentary sense, if you have the most kids, you have the least death. Yes, survival is the key. Therefore, unity in our community should be the singular mission. Human beings, brothers and sisters, hand in hand, striving, fighting for a vision. And that's what I call alphabetical incision. Thank you.
Forgot my name and forgot